Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place,
Nope.
I think.
That's exactly
Your
where I want to be.
ambassador is next door in the large office.
Oh, yes.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
I know. I was just in there.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you,
No,
Earth Clan.
I'm interested.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
That is weird.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing.
Fair enough.
Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Oh, man.
Chastising rebuke.
He likes
Din.
that, doesn't he?
The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clan.
Well, we are proving ourselves, thank you very much.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Why so cranky? No, I don't want to say that.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, a level up.
Good day, Earth Clan.
Good day to you too.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate
He didn't just then.
less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
That's not true.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
I love it. Genuine enthusiasm sounds not enthusiastic at all, but that's the exact point why he has to say that, is so that we know he is actually enthusiastic.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel,
That's
and
pretty good.
quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines
They look like
of
they are
space
strong.
travel.
If they punched
Our
you,
society
you'd be
is built on small,
flying across the
tight-knit
room. Look at the
groups,
muscles on this guy.
though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
Of course.
This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault.
Okay.
She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Oh,
Where
man.
can I find this Asari consort?
That's not
She
good.
is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough.
I don't think I've ever noticed him lift
Good
up his
day,
hand before.
human.
Or any of the Elcors lift up their hands before. They are some weird looking creatures, aren't they? But, like I say, look very strong. Look at these muscles on these arms. Look at them. Oh, wouldn't want to be punched by one of them. Talk to the embassy.
Good day, Commander. The human
receptionist.
ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Yeah, I
should be
guess so.
going now.
Probably.
Have a pleasant day.
Cool. I'm talking to these people just because you actually get experience for talking to people, so
Allow me to be your guide.
might as well do it.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel
you
Space
real?
Station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence.
Not real.
Programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you
Cool.
wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Okay.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago.
Wow.
As Citadel
Before
space
Jesus was
has
born.
expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
Oh.
My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Fair
How
enough.
come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy.
Makes sense.
In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid
Which
in
the Volus
times of
can't really do
disaster.
that well. They're not really fighters.
It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all
I
formal
will do.
complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is
Pretty
handpicked
cool.
by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels.
I just noticed
In
the
this
fountain in the
role, they are
background
granted
looks really cool.
extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions.
The bird, not so much.
Spectres answer to no law or
They are
authority
flat.
except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion.
There's actually
Since
a Krogan
then,
statue by that
the three
waterfall.
Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that
Fair
kind of
enough.
qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay, we're done.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Cool.
and thank you
You
for
get a little
using
bit of
Avina.
experience
Please
for that.
enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Will do. Thanks, Avina. Let's talk to him.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Nope.
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the
What's
Citadel.
that supposed to mean?
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Oh, I lost my no for the Udina thing.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
Fair enough.
You humans are eager to take all the power you can get.
Yes.
And you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'm not going to say that.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of
I
the
don't wanna be
Council,
rude to
so they
people.
like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectre?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the
Oh,
law
I
to
don't
keep
think
people
I should have
safe.
said that. I think that's renegade.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Fair enough. That's
yeah,
good.
right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Okay, I'm going to not keep that
Tell me
conversation going.
about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details.
I like
about
his light
ongoing
blue
investigations.
markings. Or war paint or whatever it is.
I'll be
Pretty
going
cool. I like it.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay.
Don't
Hey,
believe
this is
the
my team.
rumors. The consort would never reveal their secrets.
Is he going bold?
Of course you wouldn't. You talk
Is that
to
just a
the
light?
airlock.
Oh, it's just a light.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. she's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
Fair enough.
What do you want?
What?
Oh, Commander.
Excuse me.
Is there something I can do
Some
for you?
respect,
Relax,
please.
Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Console?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to
It is
go in and
credits.
talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Asana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
We'll come back later, Asana, don't you worry. You have an important name for a reason. Okay, no one else wants to talk. Let's talk to the bartender. Let's get a drink.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
How does he know who I am?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know
What
about
about
some
drinks?
points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
Oh, we have,
If you
don't
need
worry.
supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Cool.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Fair enough.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Thanks for the information.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Let's go in here. Shaira's.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected
I'm
clients
not.
today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All right.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
What?
Nobody's worth that.
I'm not going to be here in 3 or 4 months.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As
Interesting.
much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Fair enough.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients
I almost kind of want to like
seeking
play this game
until
like the
she's
regular
provided
version
for them.
again, just to like compare it. I know, to be fair, I could just watch comparison videos.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman.
Because I don't know whether it's just because I haven't played this game in a long time
and a generous
that
spirit.
it just looks so
suggest you make an
nice
appointment
compared to
and
what
see
I
for
remember it
yourself.
looking. Like everything looks like sharper and cleaner. Okay, goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new
In
clients.
3 to 4 months, I'll be back. Don't worry.
Naylina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Ooh, we got an
Yes,
audience.
of course, mistress.
To be honest, I thought they were cutting this like kind of thing out of the games, but I guess not.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Cool. Let's listen to other people's conversations first, though. Oh, a client. Let's talk to him.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Of course.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Nice. Bye. Whoa. Oh, weird bubble-like thing. Interesting.
That is close enough, Commander.
Oh, okay,
I've heard a
sorry.
great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be.
Okay.
We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak
Sounds
to
good.
him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general.
Okay, will do.
If you can
Random
convince
hug?
him to
Okay.
stop spreading lies about me,
Fair
I
enough.
will be very grateful.
Ashley, try not to get too jealous, please.
Now I must ask you to take your leave.
She is not
I have
looking
many
happy.
clients waiting to see me.
Ashley, do you ever smile? No, probably not.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3.
Oh, I
Here
missed
in the
Terminal 2.
financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and
Oh,
services
she might actually say
to their
different stuff.
exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about
Oh,
the
you
Krogan
do, I don't think I've ever talked to all these
In
Avenas.
recognition of
Interesting.
their efforts during the Rachni Wars,
Gonna talk
the
to them all.
Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent
eyes are weird.
colonization
You
of
can
nearby
see the whole
worlds
eyeball.
inhabited by
It's
other
creepy.
Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop
Isn't
the
that
Turians?
what we did?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Yet.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
I'm not going to say something like
What were
that's
the Rachni
awful.
Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago,
Wow.
explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
It's a long war.
The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
There's just a little bit.
Is it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
No problem.
Have a pleasant day.
You too. Not that you. I don't know whether you can have a pleasant day. Balavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
I certainly am.
It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
No, you're just famous,
You've got
Shepard,
me
okay?
at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Von. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
He works for a
I am a
information
financial advisor to many important
shadow broker.
clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations
Is that
from
all you
dozens
do
of
then?
interstellar economies.
I don't think so.
I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient.
Looks like he's got a lightsaber at his side.
My motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
Fair enough.
For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company?
Isn't that
Even if his
illegal?
true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain.
That's exactly what he's trying to do.
His personal finances private.
I don't buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I guess.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
I don't have that much money right now.
The station is without a
But
doubt
later
the
on,
greatest
hopefully we'll have a
wonder
lot.
in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel,
Trade and items
but
and
its
stuff.
true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander.
I don't know if we
always
really
full
go
of
to the wards in
surprises.
this game, to be honest.
Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Nothing really to do with Balavon right now, but later on
Goodbye,
we will come back. Don't you worry, Balavon. It's going to happen in the future. Oh, look, I can examine the keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Sorry, Avina.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay.
Model,
To
do
your
you say?
left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may
Great.
see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
Sorry.
The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Talking to Avina. Number 2.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning
Why is it controversial?
behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy
Maybe.
through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure,
Or is it really
making the
an
relay
actual
monument a favorite
mass
topic
relay?
of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is
Very tall.
restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Wow.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person.
We're going to get up there so we get to see
Only
it.
the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors.
Makes sense.
Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I've been asked to go there.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Keepers.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
They're spying on us.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Will do.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I can't hear what she's saying.
We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust and back.
They're very quiet. Press spacebar to skip. Huh, interesting. I guess my game loaded quick enough, but they were still having a conversation so I could skip it. But fair enough. Good to know.